Hey Wes, first let me thank you for an opportunity to give you a little proposal. My goodness, it's I've been thinking about it for a little while, and I thought this might be the easiest way to do it. So this is just a map. I mapped all the properties just so I could, kind of see an overview of where they're at. But I just, the more I think about it, I don't think there's one flat way to do this. It's gonna, to maximize the profits for your organization is going to take. It's going to just be flat out legwork because, obviously we got properties in all corners of the city. If I had to guess, with these being owned for quite a while, they're going to be in various stages of, some are going to be updated, some are not, some are going to be more taken care of than others. So, uh, a lot of the work's going to, it's not going to be, hey, I'll do it for this. And, I want to be fair on the commission, but at the same time, what I really want to do is help y'all determine what to do with these houses. As far as, there might be, for example, the triple houses up on 25th Street. Those might be great to sell as a package. Um, all the clusters in other areas in 76904 zip code, those are going to be better to sell individually to homeowners. Homeowners are going to pay more than the investors. So, you know, I don't think until, I guess if the appraiser goes out and does whatever he can do, you know, without getting into the houses, it's going to be hard to determine how to maximize the money. So I'll just tell you kind of off the bat what I was thinking is that we sell these we sell these properties for 4.5% commission. So basically what that means is I'm going to offer out 2.5 to a buyer's agent. Um, we'll take 2%. Um, Obviously, if we sold them to our own buyers, we would drop that from 4.5 to 3%. And and then I thought at the same time, I've got a company, and we've got 65 agents, and several of them do their own buying and selling of real estate. If it made sense to internally sell, if someone in my office wanted to buy them, obviously there wouldn't be a fee at all. So what I really think is the key is to get in, for example, the property on High Meadow and find out, all right, is this house going to be better to sell as it is and get 138,000 for it, or is it going to be better to go in and clean and try to get to 150, or is it going to be better to replace the carpet and put in some nice cheap luxury vinyl and paint it and get 169,000. So that's the things that uh, that's what's going to maximize the money. I don't think I've sold foreclosures for years, and I've worked with foreclosures for quite a while. And I don't think you want to just flood the market with all these properties. There's only so many people buying houses at a time. So, some of these houses might be ready to go on the market day one. Some might need day 20, and some might need day 40, depending on what needs to be done. And that way you can spread it out and yeah, basically figure out a plan. Once we know the rough values as is, the rough values fixed up, whether it'd be better to be as a package or an individual sell, and stage them out to where, you don't, if there's only 10 people looking for a $140,000 house right now in town, you don't want 15 houses on the market, or you're going to have them sitting there. So I think, basically what it comes down to is if we got to the opportunity to do this, we would actually go in and come up with a plan for each house. And that way we could work with you and make it make sense going long term. But, if you wanted just a straight number, I'm thinking 4.5. So, and we can always adjust that accordingly. Um, with 25 houses, that's going to take quite a bit of servicing. So it might be something that, you know, I do a few, another agent in the office does a few. I've got those options. So as of right now, I'm the only one that knows about it, and I'd love to be able to sit down and discuss it with you. But again, I don't think it's just as simple as, hey, we want to sell these houses, let's get it done. Because I don't, I just don't think it maximizes the profit that way. So, if y'all have any questions, let me know. And I'd love to sit down and go through I've got printouts on all the properties already, but I'd love to have the time to sit down and discuss it further with you. So, hope this reached you well, and have a good afternoon. Thanks.